Maniacs, welcome back to the channel. Your local bedhead here. I was pretty hesitant on saying bedhead because I just looked at the camera and saw that I do not have a bedhead anymore. But this is my channel, so fuck it. We're going to say welcome to my channel, your local bedhead here. I am going to be diving into possibly one of my most anticipated movies. One of my most anticipated videos I was going to react to, and pretty much that is Side-Eye Guy at the Conjuring House. Now, you're probably wondering, Jordan, you've been really not all for the Conjuring House of lately, so why the hell are you still reacting to some videos that take place there? To be frankly honest with you, I have been very curious to see one of these professional debunkers go into this place and actually see what happens. Or if nothing happens, he's gonna be blunt about it. He's gonna be honest about it. Now, not automatically, that doesn't mean just because one, debunker goes into the Conjuring House, that automatically means that all paranormal is just thrown out the window. I'm not saying that at all, so please don't get it mixed up. Questions. But anyways, we're gonna dive into this because, again, I am curious to see what happens when a professional debunker goes into this kind of place. If you like this type of content, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, but also be sure to go support the original video. I mean, the link is in the description, and when I say go support it, I mean you head over there and you support it. Even before watching my reaction, you make sure you go over there and support the original video. I'll emphasize again, go support the original video. Do not say that you haven't, because, well, that is just not what I want to hear. So go support the original video and then come back to my reaction. So guys, we're going to go ahead and dive into this, and I'll give you guys my thoughts during and after the video. It's been a while since I've actually reacted to the Side-Eye Guy. It's been a little bit.
Hey, segues! For those of you who are unaware, I was at the Conjuring House very recently. Yeah, the Conjuring House.
Yeah.
I tagged along with Entity 7 Paranormal Joe Fatale and Weeping Willow Paranormal, who are all great people and very trustworthy channels who...
I'm going to be checking out your documentary here soon, man. I'm sorry I have not checked it out yet. I really do need to get into it. You seem like a really genuine dude. So I'll definitely check out your video and give you my thoughts on it at some point.
Do not fake their paranormal investigations. So before I go any further with this video, I have to ask everyone to please go support and subscribe to Entity 7 Paranormal Joe Fatale and Weeping Willow Paranormal. For those of you who really do want to support real paranormal investigators, these are the guys to go watch. Also, for anyone who's asking who the big Viking looking fella is, that's Joe's son, Noah. Also, a great guy. Long story, but I had to do this live stream on either Joe's channel or Weeping Willow's channel, since the Conjuring House has a 2-channel per night max limit. So when we talked this all out, we agreed that Weeping Willow Paranormal and Joe's channel, being the more investigating channels, should upload their content and then I'll just react to them. We were at the Conjuring House from 7 PM till the following morning, 8 AM. So you can expect to see my video on the full investigation we did at the Conjuring House once Joe and Weeping Willow Paranormal have their videos first uploaded. But for now, we have this live stream to watch where me, Side-Eye Guy, goes down to the Conjuring House basement all alone. So when we first started this live stream, we talked about something strange that happened, but I won't go into too much detail about all that just now. It's something that we'll properly explore when the full investigation is on YouTube. Okay. I'm going to skip a big chunk of the beginning of this live stream and just go straight to when Joe kindly helps me set up in the Conjuring House basement and leaves me there all alone.
Who needs friends like that?
So, before we get started, a disclaimer for the rest of the video. This is my second ever investigation, if you even want to be kind enough to call this an investigation. I will be uploading my first ever paranormal investigation soon when I went with Nightmare Nation, Dawson Tola, and of course Joe Fatale at Brushy Mountain Prison, which is nothing short of a truly magnificent location. So stay tuned for that one. But in this Conjuring...
God, I love it. I love the appreciation for these locations, man. I think that's one of the things I think a lot of channels are missing anymore, is just the appreciation of some of these locations. It's all about the darkness. It's all about the demonic. It's all about the paranormal, but it's not about the location anymore. I love when places, show appreciation for those historic, beautiful buildings. So awesome. I always like get a chunk of my heart ripped out when I ever see like one of those locations just getting ripped apart, like something from the olden days just getting completely demolished. It hurts me so bad. Not even that long ago, we had a drive-in theater get taken down. And drive-in theater's probably been here since like the 80s. So sad.
House basement solo sit down? I thought I'd try something different.
Oh no.
Something that any potential spirits down there may not have ever seen before, in the hopes to spur some kind of paranormal activity. Also, I am a bit of a twat, so why not just act like a bit of a twat? At very least, I hope it entertains you guys.
I love you guys. Yeah, screw you guys.
Lastly, before we get started in the basement, I have to ask you all to please stay till the very end of this video, because the finale is nothing short of spectacular, and I promise you that's not me bullshitting, just to help with my audience retention.
Oh, this is nightmare fuel. Oh, you having a lot. Now I'm doing it. It's great, it's fine. It's great, I love this. I love my life choices that have led me here.
Can I just say, I love the mask. Dude, I want that thing hanging in my background. Do you mind? Send me one.
So,
That's awesome.
anyone seen The Crown?
If you know that joke, then you know. Thanks, Crow, you bastard.
I love that.
I had to say that, didn't I? Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm having a look at the... Hey, hi, Nightmare Nation. Hi, Weeping, of course, yeah. Okay. Alright, guys, I don't know, you tell me, what should I ask?
As you can see, this was very well thought out.
Is anyone
Absolutely.
down here that wishes to communicate with me? I've got a weird mask on my face that's probably more creepy than you guys. Does anyone wish to ask me why an Englishman is in the basement of your house wearing a weird Michael Myers ghost mask? I mean, you've got to have more questions than I have at this point.
Oh, you know the back
Something
talk is
other
happening
channels
like
may
crazy.
not mention when they go visit the Conjuring House, it is so noisy. Now, don't get me wrong, it's an amazingly well-kept old house, but it is really old. The floorboards creak, pretty much every door creaks. You can hear the wind blowing from outside, especially through those very, very thin windows. And because we were there during winter, the thermostat goes off all the time, and the noise from that can be heard all around the house. And it is particularly loud when you're in the basement. So there are constantly creaks and bumps and noises happening all around you. And
So, that right there is very important to say. What he just said about the house is very important. I have been mentioning that for a long time now. Every time there's a creak, every time there's a slight knock, every time there's like some sort of noise off in the distance, when I'm watching these paranormal investigations, this is way before I started watching debunking videos, I would always say, you realize this is an old property. So it's not all that crazy to think that this house might be making some noise, or things on the outside of the house might be affecting what's going on, or things maybe on the inside of the house throughout the walls are affecting what's going on. But none of these paranormal investigation crews ever barely, if ever, mentions that. And that to me is, in fact, in my personal opinion, hiding evidence, right? When you're at a house, when you're at a location, you are trying to debunk the paranormal, right, as much as you possibly can, because you want to be able to tell the owners if there really is any paranormal activity going on. Now, for the Conjuring House, this is a house that obviously, you know, is known to be haunted. So I don't think we actually need to try to debunk the Conjuring House as a haunted location, because to them, it's already haunted. So they're not going to care whether or not you say it's haunted or not. To them, it's always going to be haunted because it's the Conjuring House. So they have that mindset the whole entire time. And I do believe that the house is haunted. I have no doubt in my mind. But all of that stuff, all of the stuff that's going on inside the house behind the scenes that's never mentioned, could obviously be tampering with most of the evidence you guys have seen throughout most of these Conjuring House investigations. So, like, pretty much anything that has to do with knocks off in the distance, rumbling off in the distance, slight windy-esque sounds off in the distance, creaks, knocks, can all be kind of summed up to be probably things that are happening with it inside the property itself, inside the actual house. So it does not automatically make it paranormal, even knowing they might have a reaction to where it's like, oh my God, did you fucking hear that? that doesn't mean it's paranormal. Their reactions are definitely putting you more in the mood and setting you into that kind of mindset that something creepy is going on. But they do that for entertainment purposes because they want you to feel the vibe of the video. But that doesn't mean it's always paranormal. It's just a reality. My house is old. My house, no joke. I could show you the back room right now, which I'm going to be doing at some point because, you know, I do have a GoFundMe up to try to buy this house, and I can fix the shit out of it. It's really falling apart. On that side of the house is starting to leak a lot due to the rain. We had a big storm yesterday, and it was leaking nonstop. The floor in that room has to be replaced. The kitchen, and underneath it is the kitchen, so the ceiling in the kitchen has to be replaced. The wall in the kitchen has, and the wind has been blowing back there and knocking stuff over in the back room. And if you didn't know any better, and I had that room completely shut off, which it is shut off, but if I had that room completely shut off and you came in my house and you start hearing that, I could tell you that there are ghosts back there, and you probably would believe it because you haven't seen the back room. So, you know, you just gotta take it for what it is. Old houses make noises. That's just a reality.
Some of these get pretty loud. Is any of this paranormal? For me, no. It's an old house doing what an old house does.
Now, there are like a couple of footsteps happening upstairs, but I can hear something just sort of ticking behind the camera. But it very much just sort of sounds like the house settling kind of noises. Alright, I think everyone wants me to say this, so let's just do it early. Is the Grim Reaper down here? Any Grim Reapers? That's not the Grim Reaper, but just maybe look like the Grim Reaper.
Again, if you know, you know. And if you do know, maybe go buy some Grim Reaper merchandise. Yes, I really am that shameless.
No Grim Reapers.
Pathetic.
Hi, Bad to the Bone Paranormal. Crow Judas, Ike, Ash D, Epic Sin, Simply Spooky.
As you can see, there were a couple of EMF readers on the floor right next to me, but with the mask on, I couldn't really see them in my field of vision. However, I'm pretty sure they didn't go off at any point.
No, I think you would have seen them on the camera. I mean, you definitely would have seen those on the camera if they had gone off. At least the one EMF reader, the one that lights up in colors.
Yeah, Bad to the Bone Paranormal, Haunting the Beautiful Nights. There's a whole bunch of people in here, so hi. I'm probably going to miss a whole bunch of people that. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi everyone in the chat, and hi to any ghosts that might or might not be here. Spirits. You've heard it called spirits, probably. If you do want to show yourself to me, I won't freak out. I might freak out, who knows? But I'll try not to freak out. I'll try and be cool. We can have a little chat. I'm sure you can probably get bored of people coming down and asking the same questions over and over again because, you know, it's this house, isn't it? And this is what people like me do. So, I don't know. I don't really know what to ask that might be a little bit different from the norm for you guys. It's a lovely house you got here.
Nice.
There's a lot of just like, because it sounds like the footsteps upstairs have kind of stopped now. Everyone upstairs must be being pretty still. But because it's such an old house, there's so much like just house settling clicks and creaks sort of thing. And when you're doing this, everything is amplified. I will say the grounds around the house are really quite beautiful, actually.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, that was a loud one. I'm pretty sure that someone is like opening a door up there, because that sounds like a door opening. Every single door in this place, like, creaks like the most stereotypical haunted creepy door you could possibly imagine. Again, guys, is anyone here? Is anyone with me?
Perhaps give me
Does
a high
anyone
five.
wanna talk, reach out. I have a little device at the front here. I'm not sure if the camera can see it. Well, can you see it? I can see the camera. Oh, you can see it on camera. Cool. Imagine if, like, right now, you guys are telling me there's a freaking shadow figure or something's come out from that door and I don't even know about it. Yeah, guys, there's a little, I don't know, let's just call it a toy. There's a little toy here. If you come up and touch it, it is supposed to light up. I mean, who knows? But you know, come along and touch it and let's see if it lights up. Treat it as like a little game.
You may also have noticed a few orbs floating around,
Yeah.
or as I like to call it, dust.
That's
but
what I
one
was-
of my awesome
That's why I didn't say anything, because that is like, it's not. Normally, okay, when the ones that I look for are the ones that take like on a shape that doesn't look like normal dust, but the little specks that you see going across the camera and just, you know, sort of swaying off in the distance, those ones obviously are dust. It's an old house, it's dusty as fuck, I'm sure. It's, yeah, that's no doubt. You can normally tell the slight difference. Even then, I'm very hesitant on the orb thing.
subscribers and emailed me a still of this big old orb flying right across the camera. As you can probably tell, I'm not really one for orbs. But please tell me in the comments if you think this could be paranormal or not.
To be honest, I'm not big on them either.
Hello? Another orb. Oh wait, dust. Okay. There's a succubus next to you, Seg. Thanks, Josh. You prick.
But seriously, Josh M., you are a prick.
Oh god,
Hi
orb!
everyone. Thank you. Thanks, guys. This is awesome. Like, this is one of those things I get. Just like a quick heads up. I think I already have said this so many times, so I won't go too much into it. But I remember, even though it wasn't a Conjuring House video, I remember doing.
That was weird.
Fuck me, the heater or like the generator just went off, and that made my heart skip a beat.
Yeah, but that was weird. Go back a little bit, man.
I think I already
Right here.
have said this so many times, so I won't go too much into it. But I remember, even though it wasn't a Conjuring House video, I remember.
That was a bit weird. That one was weird. It started up out here and then went over here. It was like something covered the camera a little bit, like a blackish kind of shadowish kind of thing. And then that went off. Now, obviously, could that have been the lights maybe affected by the heater turning on? It very much could have been. I mean, that happens all the time. It can happen around here too, where like something will go off and flicker the lights a little bit. So that might be a possibility. But compared to the orbs and stuff, that was something that I just noticed really right away.
Doing.
I'm not sure. Maybe you have an idea of what it was.
Fuck me, the heater or like the generator just went off, and that made my heart skip a beat. I mean, I'm not scared. Oh, that generator keeps making noises. Why don't you freak me out some more? You bastard. Anyway, I got a comment, and someone was sort of saying, I bet you'd never, you're a keyboard warrior, I bet you never spend like an hour in the Conjuring basement by yourself. Don't worry, guys. That keeps getting louder. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it in your end. The bastard keeps getting louder. Yeah, so like, it was like one of those sort of comments, oh, for the love of God, how much louder does that generator want to get?
So loud. So loud.
It is
the
loud.
The ghost could have been reciting Macbeth and I wouldn't have heard a thing of it.
Now, that's actually going to drown out any potential ghost noises. DVDs. Guys, with that whole background noise going on, if you want to say something to me, maybe just speak up.
They did not speak up.
Speak up and talk
No
to
doubt,
me.
man.
How's it going? Do you want to talk? Do you want me to be here?
My dad answered this question to me years ago, and I'm pretty sure the ghost had the same answer.
Make a noise if you want me to leave the basement. Make a clear and obvious sound. Or show yourself to me in some way. You can touch me.
I knew that was gonna happen.
You can touch me almost any way you like. Let's keep it PG. You can take my mask off. How about that? That'll be. Here you go. A lot of people, and this little light that's shining at me, that's a camera. And you may not understand the technology of 2024. Allow an idiot like me to dumb it down for you, but pretty much a lot of people who are watching probably this from, similar little boxes that's being filmed at me right now, really want to see my face. I don't know, maybe they don't really give a shit, I don't know, but maybe some may want to see my face. Why don't you take this mask off me? I'm sure a lot of people want to see you, if there is something or someone or several spirits, entities, ghosts, whatever down here, they would love to, the people watching at home would love to watch you take this mask off.
That'd be nuts.
If you can take the mask off, I won't hide my face, I'll just show my face. So can you do it? Can you take this mask off my face? If anyone can do it, it's a spirit at the Conjuring House. You got quite the reputation here, guys. So come on. Take the mask off my face. Please, respectfully, please take the mask off my face.
Just freaking like grabs by the nose and just rips it off your
I'm
face.
going to spare you all the long wait.
It doesn't happen.
A ghost didn't take my
No.
mask off.
Well, duh.
The things I do to earn money. Jesus Christ. I can't really blame my dad, to be honest.
How about this? If I can clearly hear you say, take the mask off, or take it off, I'll accept take it off. Hey, I'll even accept if you just shout off, really cloudily. If you say off, one word, off. If I hear you say off, I'll take the mask off. Yeah, you guys in the chat don't count if you say off.
That was
I'm going to save you all another long
a
wait
bug.
and tell you I didn't hear a thing. But in this reaction video I'm doing right now, I'm obviously cutting out a lot of the long pauses. I'm waiting for any responses from any potential ghosts. So if you want to go see the full unedited video, and maybe you have a keen ear for EVPs, please go check out the full unedited video on Joe Vitale's channel.
I was expecting a little bit more. Unfortunately, because of this peripheral here, I struggle to actually see the EF reader. Maybe I'll put it more like that.
There it is, see that?
So I can actually see.
So there's proof that you would be able to see if it went off by itself, is that he just tapped it with his foot and it went off. So, man, that must be so comfortable.
I think it's gone off. Oh no, guys! Hope this mask thing isn't like intimidating you. You're the spirits from the Conjuring House. You guys are badass. Some bloody idiot in a stupid mask shouldn't be intimidating you. How about I just stop?
Yeah, and this is the basement where the supposed trickster spirit is. So you would think that this trickster spirit would probably be pushing this guy a lot because of his demeanor and how he's coming on in here. You would think that would be happening right now. But unfortunately, it's just not happening. It's interesting to see this because, yeah, this is a different perspective on somebody who's in the paranormal field and in the paranormal community, but goes in there with a different experience. He goes in there hoping to give a different overall experience than these average paranormal channels. And I do hope he starts becoming big for this. I really do. You should, hey man, you should ask that for every location you go to with that mask. You should ask the ghost to take the mask off. Absolutely, that should be your thing. You should definitely use that. Yeah.
Out. I shut my trap and let you guys do your thing. How about that, eh? I have the itchiest face right now, which I can't itch.
No doubt.
Tooth Fairy, I did ask about the Grim Reaper, but I don't know. Let's ask again if. Oh, can anyone tell me, is the Grim Reaper down here? I want to talk to the Grim Reaper.
Seriously, no shame whatsoever.
Hey, Grim Reaper, give me a shout. Scare the shit out of me. Make me shit my pants. Maybe you got the power to give me a little poke. Maybe asking to take the mask off is a little bit much, but maybe you can. Tell you what, I will say this: you just got cold all of a sudden. Go on, give me a little poke. Give me a wet willy.
That'd be something.
Give me a purple nurple.
Oh.
Give me a wedgie. Give me a flick. Flick. Come say hi. Come sit on my knee.
That creep!
We'll sing songs together. There's a lot of people laughing at this, yeah? Glad you're all having fun. Sing the 12 Days of Christmas. You're good at that, bro. I'm gonna fuck you up. Sing ABCs. Phone tapping. Is that what you guys are used to? Is this how I communicate? Okay, how about this? Can you finish what I have to do here? I'll try that again.
Yeah.
One more time. Is anybody down here with me? I'm getting pretty bored asking that question. Am I just talking to air? Come on, guys, you come with quite the bloody price tag on you. Let's see something. How many English people do you get coming down here at night talking bollocks? Grown men, everyone, grown men. Dawson, you bastard. I so deserve that. Oh, I so deserve that. That's a good one, I like that.
I feel I need to explain this. I did a video where Dawson and Nightmare Nation visited the House of the Dead. The video was mostly about debunking the homeowner, Steve.
Go get some help, you freaking nutcase!
But I did make a few jokes at the expense of Dawson and Nightmare Nation during this video. Dawson made a response video on me, I did a response video back to his response video because that's the way idiots like us conduct ourselves on YouTube. But then we put all that bullshit aside, we actually became pretty friendly, and decided to collaborate together for a paranormal investigation at Brushy Mountain, which I'll be uploading soon. Dawson and Nightmare Nation are good guys.
Awesome.
But anyway, in that original video I made about these fellas, I said this.
Right now I'm going to put this REM pod on top of this haunted doll, Dirty Gertie. So I'm going to set it on there and we're going to see if maybe Dirty Gertie will talk to us.
Grown men here, ladies and gentlemen. All grown adult men wanting an old children's doll to talk to them.
No shame, man.
In case you missed it, in the live chat, Dawson typed this to me. I very much had this coming, and it was nothing short of hilarious. Well played, Dawson. Well played.
Baby Shark.
You seen my back? I'm 27 years old. You seen my background?
Hotel California. No, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Where the skies are so blue.
Row your boat's got to be an old one. I'm not going to do the bloody motions. We'll just stick with the lyrics. Alright guys, I'm going to sing a little song, a little sing-song. If anyone wants to, I don't know, hum. I really cannot see anything coming of this other than me sounding like a dickhead singing on camera.
It happens sometimes.
Let's do it. Okay. How long's this live been going on for? Alright, whatever. Alright. Row, row, row your boat
Gently down the stream.
You have no idea how much I hate rewatching this. For
Merrily,
so many reasons,
merrily,
and
merrily.
sadly, one of the reasons, and I'm so ashamed to say this out loud, is because I chose the wrong song to sing. I should have gone for, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Ah.
Merrily, merrily,
Yeah,
merrily,
no kidding.
Life is but a dream. I'm a grown man.
It's okay.
I'm an adult. Okay? Whatever is my life? How did this happen? How did I end up coming to America to come to the Conjuring House, sit in the basement, and sing Row, Row Your Boat with a fucking Michael Myers mask on my face? How is this my life?
Still more
I
fucking.
wouldn't change it for anything.
That mask is still more dignified than the freaking Halloween H2O mask.
It's fun. Serious time now, guys. Serious time. Okay, how about this? If there's anyone here down with me, I don't fucking know. Okay, how about this? I'm gonna do like this. That was your cue, Ghost. Alright, we'll try it again. This time, finish the clap. Maybe I'm
Really-
talking too much.
Yeah, no shit!
Let's give you the chance. How about this? Shut me up. Do something to shut me up. How about that?
I'll save you yet another wait. I never shut up.
Alright, guys.
Neither do I.
I'll stay quiet for a while. How about I take you around the basement? For
Ow.
fuck's sake. Take you around the basement a little bit. Okay.
Oh, there's the famous room.
It's not really built for tall people here.
Gosh, it looks creepier with the
So,
camera he's
right
using.
down here, we've got, see if we can see this.
There's the picture,
the
yep.
bent neck lady.
Just quickly, my last video was on Cody and Satori, and in that video, Satori said something that went totally over my head at the time. And I think I only realised what she was getting at until I went into the same room for myself.
I don't know, it hurts really bad.
You okay?
Yeah, like my neck is hurting really bad, like on this side, like all the way up.
Really?
Oh.
I don't see anything.
I'm okay. I'm probably.
Is it like in your neck or
Yeah, it
on
just
the
feels
outside?
like muscle, like I think. Like it
Okay.
just hurts.
When Satori complained about the pain in her neck, she is in the same room where the drawing of the bent neck lady is. Personally, I think Satori was hoping that someone from the Project Fear team would put two and two together and make a big deal about Satori's neck hurting while in the same room as the drawing of the bent neck lady. But nobody did draw that connection, so it seems that Satori's neck pain just kind of disappeared and it wasn't brought up again for the rest of the video, at least not on camera. You can make of that what you will. So I'm gonna leave my time in the basement here. I walked around a little more, then
Yeah,
Joe...
I remember I watched that video, and and I didn't even put that together. Maybe I did. I don't know. I can't remember if I did or not. But what I said was, you've been standing up. I mean, my neck does that from time to time too, where it'll feel really sore, like I pulled something, but I didn't. And that's just my muscles. It doesn't mean nothing paranormal's going on. But you know, people have to point out and connect things all the time, and no, I didn't make that connection. Honestly, I don't think I did.
Came down and we did an Estes session. Again, please go watch the
Nice.
full unedited live stream on Joe Vitale's channel to see how that Estes session went down. Also, I have to add this. Wacka Wacky Paranormal, hope to see you uploading some videos again soon, mate, sent me a DM and said he thinks he can hear breathing between my words in this clip that he sent me. Have a listen and tell me what you think.
Okay, so I'm having a look at the... Hey, hi, Nightmare Nation. Hi, Weeping, of course, yeah. Okay.
If you listen
It
closely,
does sound like
you
breathing.
can hear breathing between my words.
Yeah, it does.
Personally, I think this is me, since I talk very loudly in that mask so you can hear me properly. I probably overpronunciate a lot in that mask. And with loud...
Yeah, I was going to say that it kind of did sound like you, and you are wearing a mask, so the breathing thing does make sense. That's just me, though. I mean, I could be wrong, but... yeah, it just sounded like you breathing.
talking probably comes loud breathing. The mask could also create a kind of echo sound with my breathing.
Yeah.
But let me know what you think in the comments.
I think it's you,
an
man.
interesting and fun find
But
from
it's
Wacko
fine.
all the
It's
same,
cool.
and I appreciate him showing it to me. I have a lot of thoughts on the Conjuring House, and I really want to dig into this when I do my reaction video of our investigation. But I had a really good time while there, and it's a fascinating building. I love history, and this building definitely delivers on that. I will say now, because I've already had a lot of people ask me if Cody and Satori were the caretakers on the night that we were at the Conjuring House. And the answer is no. No, they were not. We did get an awesome fella by the name of Brian who was the caretaker on the night that we arrived. Brian was great. He showed us around the house, made us feel welcome, and answered all of our questions. I did say in the early stages of this video to stick around till the end because something special.
This is a good time for me to go ahead and say that when I made that video the other day talking about the staff of the Conjuring House, I want to say I do not know everybody on the staff of the Conjuring House. So if I ever came off like I was throwing you in with certain people I feel like are not being honest, I apologize. That wasn't my intentions. I do feel bad about that. I was not meaning any disrespect to anybody. I wasn't specific. I didn't go through the entire list of the staff of the Conjuring House, obviously, but I think everybody knows who exactly I'm talking about when I'm talking about the staff in regards to the staff at the Conjuring House. So I don't know if people took it that way, but I wanted to make sure that I am more specific that there are probably some really damn decent people who work for that location, and I was not talking about you. I'm talking about the people who are more in the public's eyes at this point, the people that we already know who we've been talking about for a while. I don't really have to list their names, and then the people who have made responses. Those are the people I am talking about. I'm not talking about the people that I have not been introduced to. I'm not talking about the people that did come off like I was trying to throw them all together. I wasn't trying to do that. I apologize.
Was about to happen. And for those of you who are still watching, I appreciate you. For whatever your thoughts are on the Conjuring House, it will always be a witness to this beautiful moment.
This is kind of how we met through the documentary, and kind of come full circle.
Yeah.
I can't speak. Jeez. So yeah. I think there's only one thing left to do. So.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And we're alive. Okay.
Yeah, and we're live. Of course.
Okay. He didn't go to Jared. I promise.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
And the cat ball went off.
Oh, we did it! The cat balls.
The ghosts are happy.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I know about this.
Wow.
Bring it on the...
Huge congratulations to Dawn and Joe. Please send them your love in the comments. So, with all that being said, thanks very
pretty
much
cool.
for watching. Please like and subscribe. Cheerio!
Sorry, I didn't speak a lot during that because, there wasn't really a whole lot going on, so I really wanted to be quiet in case anything were to happen. That's pretty cool. I mean, at least you did it. At least you did that. That'd be like a challenge on most million subscriber channels. Get this video to 300,000 likes and I'll go sit in the Conjuring House basement. But that was pretty dope that you did it. And that was pretty cool towards the end there where they got engaged. I thought that was very sweet. Very sweet way to end your video. Cannot wait for your guys' full paranormal investigation. I will, of course, watch that and check that out because I am curious to see it. So guys, let me know what you thought in the comments section down below. Let me know in your opinion. You know, they're not all wins. You go there, you might get something. You go there, you might not get something. But we got to keep in mind too that, yeah, the building is old. The place is going to make noise. And that is something I wish more paranormal investigators would acknowledge instead of just letting it slide, so people who are hearing that stuff in the background will automatically think that that is paranormal. It's not always paranormal. It's just not. You go into any of these locations, you pay the money, you will probably experience that yourself. And so on and so forth, of course. But anyways, let me know what you guys think down below. Again, go support the original video. Show this guy a lot of love. He is killing it. He's on his verge to like 25,000 subscribers. So yeah, make sure you go over there and show him a lot of love, guys. And until next time, please do take care.
If you can't, can't speak, can't answer through, you won't be next.